Hey
Morning,
guys, what the fuck? It's stepping over my my intro already, I see. But
Hey guys,
yeah.
I'm Will.
All right, yeah.
This is not my podcast.
Here, we're already off to a terrible start. This is the Tangential Exchange. And
Exchange.
yeah, there you go. Trip, you do it. I didn't hear you.
the tangential.
Exchange. Anyway, we haven't done this in a minute. We got me, Trip, and we got a special guest today, Will. Long time in the
Yes,
whoa, look at that. Everybody watch out.
the master of magnetism himself.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What a man.
Nice.
Ooh,
So,
ooh.
so I see you got that new background there, Trip. What's up?
Oh yeah, just that thing.
What is that? Is that because I always have to like interact with like his backgrounds and stuff like this? Like what is
Yeah.
that? Is that like a projector or something? Like,
No, this is where he streams on Twitch.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
what's up, guys? Like and subscribe down below.
yeah. He's got like the headphones. He gets in the hot tub and everything.
With my bikini.
Oh, that's okay. We don't have to. We don't have to do that. You don't have to do this.
Oh man.
So what's up? I feel like we all like I taught you all guys separately, but not everybody together. I guess we could just start out with what's going on in everybody's life, and then we can kind of just get into some of my other things. But what's been going on with everybody? Anybody want to go first? Anybody?
Oh me? Okay. Oh man. Not much. Just been chilling. I've watched movies. Been doing a lot of moving and storing shit. So
Yeah, I bet you've
just
been doing a lot of moving and sorting shit.
that's
Nice. So you got the room is at the tower.
oh, you know it.
Oh wait, Will doesn't know about the tower. Explain that to him.
Yes, you have a tower.
Yeah. It's just a single room that's on top of our house. So it's just a tower.
Oh, nice. That's like your base of operations, your battle station.
I got I got
He's
don't know
got
if I can
machine gun turrets up there.
I got
Yeah, I need the POV.
Yeah,
here's
there
here.
you go.
I got the
There you
stuff
go.
here.
Ooh,
You know, it's all there.
Nice.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love it.
So, um, you were obviously wearing the Magneto helmet earlier. Trip, have you seen X-Men 97?
No, I
God
haven't got
damn
it.
it.
What?
I've been
Damn
watching.
it.
I haven't got to catch it yet.
What have you been doing? Watching The Endless again?
Maybe.
That's like a running gag with us. Like he bought me the Blu-ray and I promise I'm gonna watch it, dude. Like I promise, okay? Just everybody just back up, all right? I've been very busy recently. But yeah. So I
Everybody
guess
just back up, okay?
yeah, everybody's back off. Like you're used to this because that's what I do every
Yeah.
flashbacks where I like the audience is attacking me or something. Um but yeah, Will, I'm sure you have like some exciting stuff to talk about since I almost completely forgot that we were gonna ask you about your stuff too.
Nothing really. No, I'm just kidding. So I don't think we've announced this on Flashbacks yet because I think we've kind of alluded to it.
Mhm.
I don't remember if we talked about it or not, even if we didn't. But my wife and I have a child on the way,
Woo,
which is fun.
Nice.
Her ego is prego. Um, yeah, other than that, man, I've just been working, become a degenerate gambler, um, drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper, playing competitive Mario Kart and tournaments, stuff like that.
What's this is because this we do tangents all the time here. Like while I'm thinking about it, like and while we're kind of ramping up the show and getting more comfortable, what's everybody's like favorite soda? I feel like I know yours already, Trip, but you go first, I guess.
uh, let's say yeah, it's a mix between either Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew probably.
I was gonna say Mountain Dew for you because you always have it in the back of your car. But
That
yeah, I
man,
got the product placement right there with Will.
Yes,
the
you
sponsor.
can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Dr. Pepper. I think if you were to make a tier list, Dr. Pepper would be up top. I've never had a bad flavor of it. Mountain Dew's up there for sure. The only problem with Mountain Dew is I feel like when I drink it, that my insides are just slowly burning away.
Right.
Um, but it's great, and I also like just classic Coke, just the
Yeah.
regular Coke.
Yeah, I would say Coke is up there too, and then
Yeah.
everything else. That
Yeah. Well, for me, I don't know about you, but I know people are like my Mountain Dew, that crisp cutting into your throat feeling makes you feel alive. So I mean, like, I don't know what you
Bro,
guys are talking about.
McDonald's Sprite. McDonald's
Oh,
Sprite.
yeah.
right, right hits sometimes, Joe. Like sometimes, like I want it.
Especially
It's
after like,
spicy.
yeah, especially after like you've been outside or it's like a hot day or something, and then like you go over there and get that, it's like it's good times. Good. It's
Oh
what
yeah,
the
or if you're like me and like if you eat like some wings or something, or it really pairs well with like food like that too, like bar food and stuff.
yeah. What the fuck? What are we doing? We're talking about like fucking food and stuff. Like anyway, let's
Bro,
get it. Yeah, let's get it. I know I did.
Wait, is this another spin-off podcast?
This is yeah. Food
Food
talk.
to list.
Yeah. What's it called? Soda exchange or something? That's terrible, God. But yeah.
No, it's the Popcast,
oh my gosh.
Oh, thanks.
a
Yeah.
podcast about soda.
That has to be taken. We got to get fucking Guy Fieri on here or something so that he can talk about Flavor Town and everything. But
Flavor Town.
yeah, we
Yeah.
should have like why don't we have a show on the Food Network? We could do it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at least one of us has to know how to cook something.
Right.
Yeah,
I have
Tripp,
microwavable chicken fries right here, actually.
yeah,
My dinner of
nice.
choice today.
Cool.
Nice.
Are we sponsored by them?
I wish.
Well, it's just a great value brand, so I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
Let's do a commercial right now. Great value. You go first,
Great.
Commercial?
Will. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not confident unless I'm wearing my helmet.
Okay, here we go. Yes.
Okay. Do you go to the grocery store and struggle to find okay food, okay goods for a reasonable price? Well, if you do, I've got some news for you. Go to Walmart. Get great value. It's
Oh,
great for your value.
Nice.
tell you.
Love
Get
it.
it.
I might I might actually clip that out and then put it as like a commercial and like just different podcasts that we do without like zero context. But yeah, I guess I'll do my thing now. I've been obviously like pretty busy. I had like the other day, I had the people from the Arkham sessions on. They were really cool. That's been like a crossover, kind of like this one in the making for a while. I'd say crossover, but like with me and you, Will, it's kind of just like you went over and knocked next door and be like, "Hey, are you busy?" And be like, "No," and be like, "All right, come over to this office over here." It's like that's basically just walked across the street kind of thing. But yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
And then like I've been doing that. That was really fun. And then I'm a published I already talked about this before, but I'm a published artist and we are actually I guess I'll announce this here.
Flex on
What's up?
them.
Okay. But like
Published author.
published author. Yeah, yes. But I guess I'll announce this on here. Me and Tripp are actually working on I'm gonna adapt one of my old horror scripts into a novel since it's already basically done, and then he's gonna do the illustration for the front cover. So therefore, I'll be a published writer, and then Tripp will be an officially published artist now. So that'd be
That
good.
is awesome, man. That
Yeah,
is awesome. I can't wait.
yeah, man. We're really looking forward to it. That and I also talked to him about possibly doing like an art book or something with like a lot of his illustrations. Like we could scan those and then have it. Like I was telling him, I'm like, dude, like you do it, I'll buy it basically. Like, if we put that together, like I'll actually buy a copy, but like, it'd be cool.
Same.
Yeah,
I'll get a
definitely.
couple printed out and put them on a canvas on my wall or something in the home.
There you go. Have like one of those
That'd be fire.
coffee sized like table books basically with a bunch of his drawings in there.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I
But
definitely want stickers at some point too, or just prints in general. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely. Stickers would be what I think like from when I've talked to other people, we also recently we went to this thing called Goth Night and like I was talking to some of the people there, actually made some friends, and they were saying that like they do stickers. I think stickers is probably the easiest thing if you're just starting out like making stuff like that you can hand out to people.
Mm.
But yeah. But yeah, we
That's
were
true. You can put them on like bathroom stalls or
yeah.
like a gas pump or your local glory hole. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, there
things.
you
They knew
go.
it.
Nice. But anyway, so we were going to talk about speaking of artists, we were going to talk about we have an artist in our midst actually, like a musical artist. We were going to talk to Will
Oh, really?
about a certain song. I'm gonna run some things by you real quick, some lyrics for you. I'm gonna see if
Oh
these
boy.
ring a bell. So I'll just
Okay.
start out. So I'm down for whatever. So
Or
they
whatever.
go. So they go. Yeah, I'm up, ready for war. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
So, what it means is in my youth, I was once ready for war. Much like all the wars that are going on in the world today, I'm no longer ready for war. I'm ready for peace, honestly. Um, I'm completing my Tony Stark arc.
There
I
you
no
go.
longer create musical tracks of mass destruction. I'm a man of peace, you know. This is what I do now.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
You and
Yes, that was very, very fun. Um, oh boy, do I really want to do this right now? I'm gonna do this right now. Okay. So
okay.
I made that when I was 15 or 16, and it was a lot of fun. What's
Hmm.
really crazy about it is, you know, even as like silly and like funny as it is to joke about it, stuff like that,
Hmm.
the lyrics were still harder than some current local artists' lyrics
Yeah, well,
as well.
we all know we can read between the lines. We know what you're saying. But yeah. And for context, oh, what's up, Trip?
Sorry, I was told this is the podcast for that.
Oh
So.
yeah, no, you're good. For context for people, we are referring to Will's song "Ready for War." We were actually going to react to it, but then I was listening to it. I was like, I mean, if he wants to, we could do that, but like, I don't know if you want to like actually live listen to it right here and like,
I'd rather not.
that's okay. I could just like we've already put
I
the
appreciate it though.
yeah, we put the power, we're giving the power to you. Like we're
Yes.
we're giving it to the people to find it. But yeah, so usually this is a part of the show where I run out of steam and then somebody else start talking. So so Trip, it's your turn to host now. You go.
Uh, uh,
Come on, man.
Take it off. Take it off.
Come on, man. You got anything? It's gonna be like a 2 minute show.
Um, not terribly much. Oh, I watched Terrifier last night. That was pretty good. Have you
How
seen
was
that?
that? How was that?
Oh no,
Never
no.
seen it.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Um, yeah. It was pretty good. It was the first. I think they said the second one's better, but it's just your straight up like gore fest. Just or really good special effects and shit. I was like, okay, I'm into that. And not too much of a story. It's kind of like Michael Myers, just murder stuff, but really cool. So that was nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you guys
Um,
watched Solo Leveling?
what is that?
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I'm not gonna spoil too much of it then, but it's a really cool anime. Definitely check it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just came out this year, like in January, I think.
Gotcha.
It's very unique art style, I'll say. Which
Cool.
most anime to me nowadays looks very much alike. Um, and a lot of stuff I think is kind of repetitive, but it does some different things that I haven't seen before, which is pretty cool.
That's fair. Speaking of rappers, does anyone know about the because I've only kind of seen it in the periphery. Will, you might know about this. What's going on with Drake and Kendrick right now, man?
I have
So
no.
no,
Kendrick went.
I can actually I can break down the whole thing really.
Gotcha.
So essentially, Drake came out with a song with the rapper J. Cole. It was called First Person Shooter, and basically there was a line in the song where J. Cole basically said that him, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar are the best three rappers in the world right now.
Mhm.
Like genuinely giving him a compliment.
Yeah.
And Kendrick decided to just make his own diss song where he was like, "No, f the big three. It's only big me, pretty much."
Wow.
Um, yeah. And then it's just kind of gone back and forth since then. J. Cole made a diss track back to Kendrick, which was actually really, really good. But then he apologized for it and just said he didn't want to be involved in any beef or anything like that. Um, which a lot of people gave him a lot of flack for online, I think, because people want the drama and stuff.
Mhm.
But honestly, I actually respect the maturity of being able
Yeah.
to bow out of it. But then him and Drake have just kind of gone back and forth since then. And it's really interesting because I don't know if you guys know a lot about these artists or about hip hop, but Drake is Drake is a really good rapper, but he's more of an artist with his music. You know, he does a lot of different genres, but he's also funny, and there's a lot more like memes and stuff involved in his stuff. Whereas Kendrick is just a straight rapper, just like
Yeah.
straight lyrics, and that's it.
Mhm.
So it's interesting to see them go against each other because you can't really say that one's winning or that the other is winning because they're both winning in different ways.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Go ahead, Trip. What'd you say?
I was just agreeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The internet seems pretty divided on it, and you're gonna get that whenever like you have people that are hardcore fans of one or the other. But I mean, I've been seeing these memes, dude, and I'll say it, Drake is fucking corny, man.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you on that at all.
Yeah.
Um, it's also been Drake, so it's not even just Kendrick. That's the other crazy part. So it's really Drake versus like 20 different artists right now on a lot of the songs. Kendrick is just the most prominent one,
What, really?
which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Um, and so Drake made a diss track. One of the funniest memes that he made, though, that I actually think was pretty on the nose, pretty funny. He hired a mariachi band at one of his parties to play the diss track and like sing the song too, which was pretty crazy.
That is pretty fine. I'll give him that.
Hilarious, yeah.
But yeah, I don't really like Drake as like a person. Like he kind of gives me the creeps a little bit with like him talking to like Millie Bobby Brown and everything when she was younger and like all that. Kind of he hangs out around a bunch of young girls and that's kind of weird. But
That and Kendrick beats his wife too.
well shit, I didn't know that, so I guess fuck
Yeah,
both of them.
yeah,
You know
that
what I
part
mean?
dropped today. Yeah,
Yikes. But
So,
yeah.
yeah, I like J. Cole a lot though. Like I like his
Oh yeah,
what's it called? He has that one really good song. Oh, it's not like it's basically like loving what you have. Like I forget what the song is, but
yes,
that's the
love yours.
yeah, that
Yeah,
one's a great one.
I
Definitely.
agree. He's very humble. A lot of his songs are very like introspective and make you think a lot too. It's the thinking man's rapper, I guess
Yeah.
is what you call him.
Yeah. And
But
then
yeah.
speaking of rappers and that kind of thing, I guess we'll go to this. I don't know if you also listen to Childish Gambino, Will, but I know that
Hmm.
he said recently that he's coming back, so that'd be
He
good.
did. He's dropped a couple new songs recently too on
Oh, really?
his radio show that he's been doing. He's been teasing a couple. He has one song that has gotten rave reviews so far, and it sounds crazy. Like sonically, it sounds different than any beat I've ever heard.
Hmm.
He actually did a collab song with Kanye where they like Childish Gambino rap a verse and then Kanye raps a verse, and they just go back and forth over the beat. And it's like 5 minutes long.
oh,
Nice.
It's
nice.
really fire. Yeah.
That's not the first time they've done that though, right? Like haven't they collaborated in the past, or am I making that up?
I think if they did, I think Kanye like made a beat for Childish Gambino or something like that on one of the songs, but that was about it.
That's
But
probably
not
what it was.
lyrically. I don't believe they have. Yeah.
I was thinking of the time that he was on his comedy show, or like what's his name? Donald Glover was doing his comedy show and he went to a Kanye concert. Maybe
Oh
that's what I
yes,
was
you're
thinking
right.
about. Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, but I think it'll be really interesting. I know he's also talked about this being like his last album too.
Yeah.
He said
Just
last.
well, go ahead, Trip, what'd you say?
He said that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, every artist does. It's just the thing they do now.
Yeah, trying to get hype and everything. But he had that one, the most recent one where it what besides like the recent music that came out, that whole album that he just dropped on the internet one day and
Oh
like
yeah,
for
yeah.
free. And I was like,
Like timestamps or so.
yeah, like it was weird because I'm like, did you release it on here because the studio didn't want it, or are you just trying to like fast track it and be like, look, here it is? Like it was bizarre that he released a whole album online for everyone.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of artists will do that, especially if they have creative differences with their label. They'll just
Hmm.
kind of put something out there just to test the waters and kind of force the label's hand to
Yeah.
have them release stuff. So I could definitely see him doing that. He's that kind of creative.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, I like him a lot though. I got introduced to him through his comedy actually. That's what I
Really?
kind of grew up on. Yep.
Like,
Then I started seeing him on like Community and other shows like that. And Community is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I know
Did
we
you see
de
him in Mr. and Mrs. Smith
I
this
haven't
past year?
seen that yet. I haven't seen the one with Angelina Jolie and them yet either. I need to check that one out first, I feel like.
So you can, but they're really not related. Like you don't have to watch one to watch the other.
Yeah.
Um, but the show is really, really good.
Really? Cool.
Yes.
I'll have to check it out. I definitely do. Like he's one of those people that like he just doesn't, like you kind of alluded to as well. He kind of just doesn't do one thing. Like he does
Yeah.
like like he writes,
Atlanta and he
yeah,
writes and all those other shows.
and does
Like,
comedy and like, all these other things. Like eventually like I want to get to that point where like I have like multiple things I do, like not just like one thing.
so I'm glad you said that actually. So this could be actually a tangent sort of.
Okay.
So something I don't like about our world or about our society actually is I think we're taught from the day that we're born pretty much growing up like, oh, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? What do you want to do? Like, and it has to be just this one thing that we grasp
Mm,
onto. And we spend so much time obsessing over finding that one thing, that one job, that one career that we're going to spend the rest of our lives doing. And I don't think we were meant or created to do that. I think we're multifaceted human beings. We have several different interests, and I think people should be able to pursue one career for 10 years and then boom, just swap over to another one for 10 years. Like we shouldn't have to box ourselves in that way.
yeah,
oh,
definitely.
entirely.
Yeah. I agree too, because I feel like a lot of the times, like you limit yourself when you're like you have that like tunnel vision of like this is what I mean. For me,
I
for instance, I can actually come up with a real example of this is I for the longest time wanted to get back into like TV and news and stuff like that. And then one time I just stopped and I was like, okay, like the podcast stuff is going pretty good. So maybe just focus on that and like, do other things like with this, like the publishing thing and everything. I'm like, I thought about it and I'm like, not to get all serious because this is our funny show, but I'm like, one day you're going to be like buried deep in the ground and like all these things that you're like, be like, oh, maybe I'll do this one day. It's going to be over. Like it's going to be done. So like just do
Yep.
whatever it is you need to do because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like just do it.
right.
Seriously, man. Live it while you can.
Yeah. As to bring it back to comedy, as Shia LaBeouf used to say, do it. Just
Just
do it.
do it. And that's literal actual Shia LaBeouf too.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on with him, man? Like he's spiraling like all the time.
Yeah, he did last year for a while. I saw last year he seems like he's in a better place now from what I've seen. He did a podcast with the actor John Bernthal last year.
Mm,
There were a lot of like emotional healing moments and stuff like that.
yeah.
I think he's finally turning it around, which is good. But
Yeah, real ones, I think
lots
is
of
what
up and
the
downs for him. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I listened to that same interview. I didn't know before that, by the way, that he was goth. I didn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. She creeps me out, man. I'll be honest with you. It's just because she plays a bunch of creepy roles, and so like in the back of
Yeah.
my mind, I'm just like, yeah, you're probably like that, aren't you?
Like, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah, you like that.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
that's like by the way, it's like a running thing with the show is I'll go too far. Tripp's just like, oh, all right. It's like, okay,
How
let's
about
get
you?
yeah, let's get you back to bed, Grandpa, basically.
I
Yeah.
was there. Yeah, goth was there too.
Yeah, gosh, she tried to have sex with the scarecrow.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that
All
checks
right.
out.
Spoiler.
Oh, sport, you weren't gonna see it. You were gonna go watch Pearl. Come on, man. If you had done it, you would have done it by now, man. You would have seen it.
I've seen it already. Thank you very much.
You've seen the trailer. I know you.
Whatever.
I know what.
I've
What's it?
seen the parody.
Yeah. What's the Walking Dead meme? I know what kind of man you are.
Hot dog. This place is my no.
Nice. Oh, while I'm thinking about Walking Dead, does anybody seen I haven't seen the new trailer for The Boys yet, but I have seen like the ad stuff for it. Is anybody else like Will, have you seen the trailer for The Boys, the new season?
I haven't watched the trailer. I've actually tried to steer away from it. I with the boys is one of those weird shows where I don't like to know anything ahead of time. I just want to go into it and enjoy it as is. But I'm super excited for it, man. My favorite character is Billy Butcher. I think Carl Urban just, for the most part, I think he acts circles around everybody on that show and a lot of scenes. He just brings so much charisma to that role, you know.
Yeah.
Even when he's like walks in, he's like, "Oh, you cunt," or stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I love
I can say
Carl.
that here, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay, good.
fine, dude. This is our explicit show, like our really explicit
Good,
show.
good,
But
good.
one of them, like, no, that was another thing. Never mind. I was about to say that was the show we almost made, that Private Thoughts thing. Trip, you remember
No.
that? No, yeah. I'll say it then. He's playing coy. He does remember. But
I remember, but it was more your idea than mine. I didn't want no
yeah,
part of
he's distancing himself right now. I want no part of this.
far. I'm stupid so far.
Yeah, but anyway, I'll just be brief with this. We were gonna do a show where we went even more, I guess, inappropriate or like darker,
Oh,
basically. Where
really?
I asked him flat out, I was like, so what's your favorite category of porn, basically? And then he was just like, he's like, well, he's like, you like the feet. I'm like, nah, man, you like the feet. Like we just started like getting in a fight on the episode. That's why I did last. We started beefing out in the public park.
That's hilarious.
By the way, peek behind the curtain sometimes whenever we do shows and they're well, you guys know this,
Wait,
but
what? Alex, you're breaking up. You said you like to peek behind the curtains. That's
oh
your
yeah, I like to
favorite
peek
kind?
behind the curtains, man.
Oh,
Especially
Lord.
watch out.
The
He's a
feet.
watcher. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I know you're married, but your wife doesn't have to know, man. It's okay.
Oh, hello, police, police.
I cut the lines. I cut the phone lines.
Oh, no.
Nice. But is there any like I'm trying to think of other things we could talk about, but is there any other shows that are coming out? I know I'm looking forward to the Penguin show whenever that comes out. Trip, do you have any
Yeah, that's coming out soon. And as much as I love Matt Reeves as the Batman, I am super excited for that show because I think Colin Farrell is just amazing in that role.
definitely?
Other than that, I don't know how much you guys are into Star Wars, but there's a new trailer just dropped today for The Acolyte, which is like it's kind of like a prequel series to The Phantom Menace, which is the first one that came out.
Hmm.
Not the first one that came out, but the first one, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
So it's a prequel to that, but it's more so about like the origins of the Sith and the High Order and stuff like that. So
is it kind of like that Knights of the Old Republic kind of vibes a little bit?
very much so. So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a lot in the vein of that, pretty much.
Cool. This is Star Wars Day, by the way, so we're kind of on theme
Yeah.
with
May the fourth be with you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Trip, have you
well,
seen any of the recent Star Wars shows? Have you seen like Like obviously you've probably seen Mandalorian and stuff like that.
Buddy, I have seen them all and I have read all the books too. I am
Nice.
fully caught up on canon.
Damn, that's impressive because there's a lot
Really?
of books.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Well, only the canon books.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes, only the canon.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
so on May the 4th and stuff. I have something. Hold on.
there we go.
Oh, I have something too, actually.
He just leaves.
Yeah, I have something. Goodbye.
Where did it go?
Goodbye. I'm leaving.
Everything else.
You gonna show it to us?
Hold on, I'm looking. Okay,
Looking for
yeah,
what?
I think that's in here.
Here,
Oh,
I
this
got you
bad.
first. Oh, he's got it. Nice. Ooh, that's sick. That's one of my favorite movies.
This is Revenge Sith, the visual dictionary. Let's get into this boy. Hold on.
See
Oh,
what you got.
you're not gonna read, are you?
General Kenobi.
Nice.
Darth Vader. Look at that. It has like the
Look at that
arm.
arm.
Look at little Hayden Christensen right there with his little pretty hair.
They don't hate it, and they have like the machine. It's
Where
pretty
was
cool.
that? Where was that in the movie? Oh wait, what do you got,
somewhere-
Will?
What do I got?
Yeah,
What
you were
do I
showing.
got?
You were showing it to
Yes,
us.
bro. This is it. The Lego Mandalorian head. I think I have the blur filter on, so it's not showing up.
Oh
correctly.
yeah. I was like, you gotta
Yeah.
get closer, bro. Yeah, that's nice. Man.
It's
Yeah, I
the
just
Simpson
picked
Mandalorian.
that up the other day, and I'm excited to get to it.
Nice.
I'm a big time Lego nerd.
Oh, dude, I just found my my box of Legos and Bionicles recently. Like they were gone forever, and it's like a big ass box, dude. I was like, oh my god, I thought I was lost.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Tripp's got like a toy museum
Here we
over
go.
there.
I turned it off now. You should be able to see it.
Nice.
Can you wear it or like?
Yeah,
display?
wear it.
Can I wear it? I don't think I can wear it now, but it is cool. And I have something else too, actually, which
It's
will be
his
kind
dick.
of on brand with this. Well, you don't have to spoil it.
Yeah, that's what the peeking comes from.
Just gotta
Yeah.
make sure you find it. Go ahead, keep talking, and I'll find it.
Oh yeah, Tripp. Come on, keep talking. Buffer. Come on, do it.
Yeah, welcome to Star Wars Day. Come on down. Obi-Wan, Darth Vader, people in the series.
No, that's okay. Keep going.
Anakin, legs. He says, "You gotta be the chosen one."
All right, I'm back. So
Thank you.
the battery in it is dead right now, unfortunately. But last time I went to Disney World, I actually purchased Obi-Wan's official lightsaber for like $400.
Dude, could you cut the lights off and have it like light up? That'd be kind of cool to see.
I would, but it's dead.
Oh yeah,
batteries.
you said that. I forgot.
Yeah. If I remember to next time, I got you though. But
yeah, I wasn't listening. Damn
Yeah.
it. But
it's fun to play with and for other things. But
what
All
other
right.
things?
I like to shove it up my anus.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
That's playtime later. That's the after show.
The force is strong with this one.
Yeah, that's the Patreon, by the way, guys. You have to pay extra for that.
Yes. That's only available on our Patreon.
Yeah, and OnlyFans.
Yes. So that's a good question, actually, since we're talking about that. What is your favorite Star Wars movie, or I mean, content in general,
Okay.
or even like most memorable?
Oh, go ahead, Tripp. You go first.
One that I really enjoy is the Force Unleashed series with Sam.
Oh yes, Star Killer.
I love him.
Yeah,
I'd probably that's pretty top. And then the Old Republic, the old games like on Xbox and shit, those were good.
Hell
Like
yeah.
if they're gonna adapt anything, they should do Old Republic because there's so much content in there. And if they can pull off Fallout, they could easily do Old Republic.
Yeah.
I haven't actually ever played those games because every time they haven't remastered them. Like, what is it like? More like kind of Skyrim-y with like its like structure and everything, where it's like an MMO RPG or something.
I would categorize it next to like Mass Effect. Like there's choices and shit like that, and it's kind of RPG
Yeah,
esque.
kind of like Fallout.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. I would say Mass Fallout kind of area. Yeah,
okie dokie.
that's neat. Coolio.
Wait, you don't. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm only thing I've seen from the Fallout show, by the way, is just that girl like going like okie dokie, different with different levels of emotion, basically.
bro. I will say the show is great. But there's some like, and there's just some weird dialogue in it. I'll say that.
Interesting.
I saw the one scene of weird dialogue. I was like, oh wow, they went there.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the penis exploding?
Easy
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have seen it too. Okay.
Yeah. Just like because it came out, I was seeing that clip. It like came out of nowhere. I was like, somebody said
Do you
this
want to make
dude,
my cock explode? I was like, what?
this dude has the non-existent Riz, is what somebody
Yeah.
would say, like the dead Riz.
0 out of 75 charisma.
Yeah, just like completely oblivious. Like when a girl
Yeah.
says she likes me, basically. It's like that.
But yeah, those games are similar to that. I also really enjoyed the newer games, the Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're really great story-based games. They're difficult as all get out, but like I do wish that they were a little more violent. I wish like you could actually stab someone with your lightsabers and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That would be a lot way better.
And
Force
I think
Unleashed kind of does that,
yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure in
Yeah.
Force on you could cut people apart, but then like in Jedi Fallen Order and stuff, you can only cut up the monsters, but the people you can't. I was just like, well, what? What is that?
Yeah.
It's a light.
It's because the game's made
Whatever.
by EA. That's
Yeah.
all.
It's in the game, but yeah.
Yeah.
Actually not.
What was that,
So
Trip?
it's
Yeah.
really not in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
would
yeah.
say my favorite Star Wars content is probably Revenge of the Sith. I just remember like, because that was around the time like we were around that age where we were like,
Oh,
yes,
there he goes. He's
perfect.
got
That's
it.
a great game too, by the way. I spent so many hours on that as a kid. But
Wait, wait,
Especially,
hold on.
all
Hold
the
on, Trip.
alternate endings are crazy.
Hold on, Trip.
yeah,
They didn't see it. Like go like say something so they can actually see what you're holding.
Yes, that is the PlayStation 2 version of Revenge of the Sith. And that
that's
game is crazy, especially with the cheat codes and all. Oh, man, it
and
was so much fun.
that local co-op, man. They don't do that shit no more. It's always
Yep.
online. You want to sit on the couch with your buddy? You can't fucking do it unless you got old games.
Got
Yep.
those wired controllers. Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Yeah. Amanda,
But
go ahead.
oh, sorry. I was saying, but yeah, Revenge of the Sith is definitely mine. I think it's the most quotable. There's so many like scenes that are just memes that we always talk about and stuff like that and reference like the high ground and all that stuff. I love it. Outside of that, definitely I'm a big fan of the animated stuff as well as the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. But
Yeah.
I haven't seen the third one. Just like not because of any reason. It's just because like there's so many things to watch. And then also I heard that the third season wasn't that strong. And so I was just like, hey, I'm good. I can
well,
just
are you sure? I thought you told me off cam that you said it was mainly because there were stronger female characters in that season, and that was why you didn't want to watch it.
Wow.
Oh, not
So
supposed to
cool.
say that on air. But
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad. My bad.
But yeah,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
do you think that they're gonna because I think they're running out of stuff to cover in the original trilogy. Do you think they're gonna start moving to like the prequel stuff with the live action? Because I feel like eventually they're gonna run out of stuff.
I hope so. I think they are. They keep teasing that they're gonna do like maybe one season or even one episode of like a live action Clone Wars. They kind of tease that in Ahsoka a little bit too and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I think would be cool just for like an episode or two.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because
just
Hayden Christensen, man, I love Hayden Christensen.
yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't give him enough credit, but he's all in on it. And I'm glad he's finally getting like the love and respect that he deserves, as well as like Ahmad Best as Jar Jar and all that
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Yo, I mean,
Jedi.
they should make a live action of Force Unleashed. Sam Witwer is still pretty young, man.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
at his face, it's him, so they could easily do it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, he does voices for what he does voice for Palpatine. Is that right?
Yeah.
And
And
stuff in the animated stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Darth Maul, like Tripp
Yep.
was saying. But
Yep.
yeah,
He's a great voice actor.
definitely. I remember, and also he knows his stuff though too. But I think he's been
And he
saying,
was Doomsday.
yeah,
oh
that's
yeah,
where I knew him first from. But I know that
Davis
he,
Bloom.
yeah, I
oh
know
my god,
that. What? What's up?
I said, oh my god,
But I know that he was I think he might be playing somebody in something. Like I thought I heard like maybe somebody said that he was going to be in some Star Wars thing. But my I guess I'll answer my thing. My thing would probably be just because it's just purely like entertaining. Like I can just throw it on anytime. The 2D version of Clone Wars, like the
Oh
yeah,
man,
like the
good call out.
classic. Yeah. That one's
Yeah,
so watchable.
oh
Definitely.
yes, yes.
Yeah, classic stuff. Has anyone
I
seen
love that art style.
his I know he did Primal and he has like some new show now called like something like Unicorn or something like that, but it's like all like in the future or something. Like it's very like I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but Gendy Tartakovsky has like another show besides Primal where it's like animated and kind of different looking. Hold on, I can look it up right
Yeah,
now.
nothing about the new show. I knew of Primal and it's getting a new season, but I haven't heard any of his new work coming out. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me just
Yeah,
see.
man. And I guess something to piggyback off of that, talking about Clone Wars and X-Men and like all the other stuff we're talking about, animation is really at a great point right now. And
Hmm.
I'm glad to see that the art form itself is finally getting the respect it's always deserved. Because you can
Definitely.
Mhm.
tell so many great stories, and you can honestly tell them easier in a lot of ways through the medium of animation versus live action roles.
Yeah. Um,
Especially, what was the animations called where it looks like it's an anime of like Star Wars? What was that called?
Oh,
um,
Visions, Star
Oh,
Wars
right, right.
Visions. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, if they had like a whole series of like that anime style with lightsabers, that'd be amazing.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
definitely. I'm looking up his thing now. Hold on. Trip, keep buffering or talk to Will while I'm looking this up.
You get, but yeah, animation I think in general is just at a really good spot. I know people like when we were younger used to see it as like this nerdy thing or something that was only for kids or whatever. But there are so many, even just beautiful movies over the last couple of years told through the style of animation. Um, yeah, it's a great time to be a fan of animated stuff.
Definitely.
Like Love, Death and Robots. That's a great one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Good
Mm.
pull.
yep, Spider Verse,
Yep, yep.
Okay,
all that
it's
stuff.
I got it
The
here.
Star Wars stuff that's been out, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie last year.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
that was
was great. I like that one a lot. Like
Yeah,
the animation was really cool. Oh, let me go ahead and share my screen and I'll put the
yeah,
Rule
right.
Thirty
this
Four
down.
stuff. Yeah, all
Optimize
really
for
good.
video clip.
We
Cool.
knew it.
Shut up. Anyway, this right here is what I was talking about. If you guys can see that yet, or it might not have loaded yet. There we go. Can you guys see it?
Yes, I can see it now. Alex has successfully shared his screen.
Yeah,
What's
so
that tab? Naked boy feet.
shut up.
Wait,
Every time.
does that say Finboy? What?
Yeah,
Wait.
No,
shut up. Don't be looking. Look, disregard. You know what? I'm gonna we're gonna
no,
stop sharing right now. God damn it. Every time. But yeah, like so he had
I
that
could have sworn it said I love chiefing Finboy cock.
we're gonna move on. This was a mistake. Should have never put you guys together. My two different worlds crossing over in a podcast. It's a bad idea. But yeah, like they had that show. It's kind of different. I don't know. His Samurai Jack
I don't
final
judge you.
yeah, anyway. His Samurai Jack final season was really good, but I couldn't really get into Primal. Like the animation was solid, but like the story was just kind of slow. Trip, did you ever finish Primal or no?
No, I also didn't finish it. I got pretty far. Like I think I finished the first season, but then I just never jumped back into it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think like the art style is really cool, but the main character like doesn't speak, so it's all
mhm,
visuals. So like it's very like visual heavy to you know know what's going on.
yeah.
You can listen to it and like occasionally look up. It's sounds of animals and creatures, and that's it. And visuals.
Yeah. Yeah. So for people that don't know, Primal is a show that revolves around like kind of like a caveman and like his family. This isn't spoiling anything. It's the premise of the show. Like his family gets killed by like a T-Rex or something, and then he has to team up with like another one or something to try to fight that one because I think the T-Rex kills the other dinosaur's family. And so like that's the loose premise of it. But yeah,
Ooh.
Like
it's cool.
the visuals are
So
amazing.
so they Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom it,
Yeah, or that
pretty
Far
much.
Cry Primal game, I guess I never played.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Yeah. Did anyone actually play that game? The Far Cry Primal. It looked cool. I just never picked it up.
I remember the cover of the game.
Hmm.
That's about all I remember.
Trip, how about
Uh,
you?
I always wanted to play it like out of the Far Cry games. Yeah, Far Cry 3 is awesome, but yeah, I always want to try Primal, but I just never got around to it. And then one day like we got a box of random stuff and I found Primal in there, a Far Cry. I was like, oh yeah, open up. Disc is not in there. I'm like, fuck.
Ah.
That's the worst.
I just have a fucking case laying about. I'm like, oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. Like I'll have moments like that too, where you've been searching all day for something, and then all of a sudden you find it, and it's empty. Like it has the what's worse is when it has the wrong disc in there. Like you open it up, and it's the wrong thing. You're like, I don't want this. I want the other the other thing.
To piggyback actually off of something that Tripp said earlier, we
Mhm.
were talking about video games and missing that like local play feeling too.
Mhm.
Uh, well, like, what do you guys think about that? You know, like every game that is out now, for the most part, if you want to play with your friends, you pretty much have to get online. You know, you don't really have that same in-person social interaction anymore. Is it good for gaming? Is it bad? Like, is it somewhere in the middle?
It's
What do you think?
I like that you can play online with everyone. I mean, it sucks for some systems that you need a subscription or whatever, but the option to play like locally is just fantastic. I think games need more of it because like, when the apocalypse happens and all the internet's gone, what do you do?
Yeah, well, what are you doing? But yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have internet, like, and you want to play games with your friends, like, what do you do? Just pass a controller back and forth, or like, just need more of them.
Dude, that is why my favorite console I've ever bought is the Switch. I've been able to play it locally with so many friends in the last year, just like nearly every week. Even if it's just the classic Nintendo IPs like your Mario Kart, your Smash Bros, your, Pokemon, Zelda, stuff like that. But like just being able to have those local play moments, I forgot how good it was.
It's
Yeah,
so
man.
nice.
It's
It's yeah, it's definitely a bit different having like the people you're playing with in the room. So it's nice
Yeah.
sometimes.
mm,
Like I miss those Halo 2 PvPs. Yeah. Like,
Uh,
yeah,
uh,
oh,
definitely. Uh, uh, oh.
oh.
da-da, da-da-da-da.
But yeah, to answer your question, I do think that there's definitely we lose something whenever like what like you guys were saying, whenever it's not like two people. Like it's cool when it's online, but it's almost like I'll equate it to like this podcast. It's fun when you're doing it virtually, but like it's always really cool when you're in person. I feel like it feels a little bit more natural when you're like just right across from the person you're talking to. Do you guys agree with
Oh
that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing with split screen or
Mhm.
versus on. They're just
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, like I had this experience. The only reason I really brought this up too is this happened to me literally last week. At my job, we went over to our district manager's house and everybody brought their Switch. We had four TVs set up and we just did like a straight tournament style of like Mario Kart and Smash and stuff and
Nice.
like pizza, soda, everything like that. And I was like, man, I miss these days so much.
those are
That sounds
so.
amazing.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Yeah, I remember the days like me and a few buddies get all our TVs together, our PlayStations, and we'd play like Call of Duty and like Splinter Cell and Battlefront. Those were fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Battlefront. Yes.
The first ones, I mean, the new ones are fantastic too, but there's just a little bit of charm and nostalgia to their first Battlefront or their Battlefront 2.
Yes.
That was good. Or Xbox, whatever.
Nice.
Oh,
So I think we basically ran through most of our topics here.
Yes. Just like Alex runs through Femboys,
Yeah, it runs through Trip. Trip, watch out.
allegedly.
I'm coming to Rock Hill tomorrow, Trip. You better watch out.
Well,
oh
come
my,
on,
Yeah, come
my
on.
face.
That's our next podcast. Come on. It's the dirtiest podcast. But yeah, cool.
That one's only available on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, that one's only available, I guess, if yeah, we'll send you a link. But anyway, yeah, we'll send the link. But anyway, I guess now Trip, where can people find you?
ah, oh, but yeah, from Instagram, it's that Rogue Trip with a few X's in the front and the behind it.
Yeah,
Pretty
nice.
easy.
And then
And
Will.
name on most things.
You can
Oh,
find me
sorry,
on
Trip.
Instagram. Oh, sorry. You can
I was
find
saying,
me on Instagram at Will Evans 0310 and also at your mom's house.
oh,
Hey, you're a married man. Come on.
Boom. Hey, I didn't say we were doing anything.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
just there. I'm chilling. We're watching The View. Like,
your
yeah,
mother's a lovely
you know,
lady. She's cool, okay?
yeah,
Whatever.
you forgot your
yeah.
podcast, bro.
Oh, yes. And also, I have a podcast called It's Up. We should have an episode coming soon where we're going to talk about fatherhood and different things like that. That'll be interesting. And you can also find me on the Flashbacks, a Flash rewatch podcast
There we
where I'm the
go.
co-host with Alex.
Yeah,
Oh
your
my,
co-host was some idiot on there, but yeah, anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, but it must be time for the show to end because my headphones are messing up. But so anyway, you guys know me. You can obviously find me here. We're gonna try to do more Tripper versus not Tripper versus God. Tangential exchanges in the future. This isn't an announcement or anything, but
it's back. I'm back.
I
Back
mean,
off,
if you
guys.
want
Back off.
to,
Back off. Just back off.
yeah, back off. But yeah, obviously, you can find me here on Tangential Exchange. Flashbacks, like he said, where we cover the CW Flash show. Um, Also, I do Night of the Batman with my wife. We recently interviewed, like I said earlier, the people from Arkham Sessions, and we should have another episode out next week. And if you're
Don't forget
interested,
your feet finder profile.
oh yeah, that's the last one. That's a secret tier.
Okay.
That's a secret link. But
Good stuff.
the Trip, I'm trying to do the outro. God damn it. But anyway, that's it. We're cool. We talk shit
Um,
to each other all
um,
the time.
um.
But shut up. Anyway, you got me in my
um,
head now. Trip, stop talking, bro.
that was me.
I'm about to hold on. I'll fix this. Hold on one second. I'll fix this right now. There we go. So anyway, I just muted Trip so that I can finish what I'm saying. So anyway, God, you're getting muted too. Both of you muted. But anyway, this is shut up. You can find me on Night of the Batman and What Mean, and also if you're looking to, he's wearing the Magneto mask, and then Trip is doing weird stuff. But anyway, oh yeah, I'm gonna make him the host in a minute. You can find some of my published work on Alter Ego, which I'll include a link to, and then I should have another variant cover coming in soon. But yeah, and then
And that's why Alex likes the things that he does. That's all that.
I'm trying to get Will to do the unmute thing so you can see the mask.
It
There we
kept
go.
saying your host would like you to unmute, and I kept hitting stay muted.
Yeah. And with stay muted. God damn it. But yeah, with that, this has been the Tangential Exchange.
Tangential.
Bye bye
Okay.
bye. See you later. Come on, no, do it right. Come on.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
I was like, we have a friend here. Come on, do it correctly.
Later, femboys.
Television Records, Billionaire, Young Talls, Heavy Cheddar. Man, these haters don't know nothing about no respect, man. You gotta take it to earn it. Are y'all ready for war? Yeah, I'm down for whatever. Yeah, I'm ready for whatever. So let go, so let go, so let go, bitch, I'm ready for